Hi guys, this is the makeup look I'm going to be doing today, and if you want to know how I got it, then please just keep watching. So to start, I'm going to start obviously with a clean, bare, moisturized face, and for primer I'm going to be going in with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. This primer is beautiful for underneath foundation because it makes you look radiant and glowy, and I didn't like what I was listening to, so I had to change that. So now I'm going to correct my under eye circles and the darkness under there. So I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier Secret Concealer, and this is in the shade number 2. It's a salmony color so that it cancels out the blue hues underneath my eyes. And I'm patting that in using a flat Real Techniques concealer brush. Alright, so this is the first time I'm ever using this foundation. It's the new Marc Jacobs Remarkable Full Coverage Foundation Concentrate. Wow, it's a mouthful. I am in the shade Honey Light, but obviously this is not my real shade. It is, let me tell you, the most full coverage foundation I have ever used. It is insane, and this is the wrong color, and I need to go to Sephora and exchange it, clearly, because I'm going to be looking like an Oompa Loompa. But I had a scar on my cheek, and it is now completely gone. Like, no foundation has ever been able to do that. So if you are a full coverage girl and you like everything to be covered, this is the foundation for you. But now I'm going to be going in with my Secret Brightening Concealer from BareMinerals in the shade Medium. And I'm going to put that in my usual places, and I'm actually going to be putting a lot more than I usually would because I want to make the foundation match my skin tone better. Sorry, I'm cooking pizza if you heard that dinging noise. And now I'm going to be using the Morphe G2 brush, and this is my new holy grail for blending out concealer. So I'm just blending that out underneath my eyes, my chin, my nose, and my forehead. And this brush was like maybe $10. Morphe brushes are just my favorite, and they're so cheap. I love them. Alright, so moving on, we are now going to set our concealer, and I'm going to bake my face with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Whenever I do this, I always feel so weird and dorky, so I had to do this face. And I just use my beauty blender to do that. So while that is baking, I'm going to do my eyebrows. Today I'm using the Anastasia Brow Definer in the shade Caramel. And I'm just filling my brows how I usually do. I usually start not in the very front of my brow, but towards the middle front, so that it's not super harsh right to begin with. And then I just blend that out, and I'm now just brushing away that translucent setting powder so that my under eyes are baked. Moving on to setting the rest of my face, I'm going to be using this Hello Flawless powder by Benefit, and I am in the shade Toasted Beige. This powder is flawless. It makes your face so smooth, and it gives great coverage as well. Now I'm going to contour, obviously, with my tried and true Shade Light palette, favorite palette ever for contouring and highlighting. I'm using my NARS Ita brush, and I'm just putting this on my cheekbones, on my forehead, and I contour my nose with it later as well. I'm now going to bronze my face using my favorite Hourglass bronzer. This is called, let me see, Radiant Bronze Light. And this is my new, I love Matte and Gimpy Sun, but this has got to be my new holy grail bronzer ever. And don't worry, I blend that out on my cheek. It was a little harsh. But it's just the perfect amount of brown, amount of like red hues, and amount of orange. I love it. So this new blush, my face, this new blush that I got is called Exposed from Tarte. And this has to be like my color for blush. It is the perfect amount of mauve, it's rosy, and it's good for if you have darker skin tones, like if you have a really good tan. So I'm just applying that on my cheeks, and I also put a little bit on my nose. And now I'm going to contour my nose using the Shade Light palette as well. And for this, I am using just a little precision brush by Morphe. I'll have all the brush names, all the products, and everything that I use listed below so that you can find whatever you are looking for. And yep, I just put that down the sides of my nose, and then I do it on the tip a little bit as well. Now going in with one of my favorite highlighters ever by Bobbi Brown. This is called Bronze Glow, and it's very bronzy. When I put it on the high points of my cheeks, you can't really get the full effect that it has, but you can see it when it's on my nose, that it's very iridescent, it's very bronze, and this color is beautiful if you have darker skin tone. Now moving on to the eyes, I'm going to go in with the Lorac Pro Original 1 palette, and I'm just going to take that color taupe. It's just a light brown color, I guess, and I'm just using a Morphe blending brush just to blend this into the crease of my eye. You don't have to be precise with this at all. It's just to get the color in the crease and add depth to the eye. I'm going to go in with the shade Light Bronze and just use my finger and just put that all over the lid area. You can use a brush, but I prefer a finger because I feel like my finger packs on more color than a brush can. So, but now I'm going to go in with the shade Pewter, which is it's a purpley brown sparkly shade, and I use what brush is this? I think this is the Sigma E55 brush. It's just a flat shader brush, and I'm just putting this on the outer portion of my eye. And then I'm going in with a more precise brush, and I'm just going to take that shade Sable, which is a dark brown, and just kind of blend it all together on the outer part of my eye. So for the inner corner highlight of my eye, I'm just using those first two colors, Nude and Champagne, and placing them on the inner corner to open my eye up more, and then I'm also placing it underneath my brow so that it makes it look very highlighted and open. And then I'm going in with Taupe. I'm just putting that on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to follow that with Light Bronze and put that closer to the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm going to go in and tight line with my Tarte eyeliner in Onyx, which is just the basic black color. I'm going to do my top waterline and then my bottom waterline as well. I don't film that though, but you just want to get both of them covered. And then this product, oh my goodness, I can't stress to you enough. I didn't show it very well, so I added a picture. But this will help your wings like so much. It's incredible. Basically, how I do my wing is I start on the outside and then bring it in, and then start a little bit down farther than the tip, and then create a flat, like a thicker but flat line that goes all the way to the inner part of my eye. And then I'll just kind of touch it up and fill it all in as I go. But I added this picture here, but this is incredible. You need to buy it if you want to start perfecting wing liner. It makes everything so much easier. So again, I'm doing this on the other eye. I don't make the tip too fat. I like to keep it really skinny and then open it up as soon as it gets to like where my lash line is. And then you want to curl both of your lashes and apply your favorite mascara to your top and bottom lashes. My favorite right now is the Loreal, what is this? The Loreal Telescopic Black Mascara. This stuff lengthens your lashes like no other. Love it. And then I'm going to use falsies today. I'm using the Double Up Wispies by Ardell. Everyone wonders what the package looks like, so I thought I'd show that for you. So basically, I just added those on, and now I'm going to use my NYX matte lipstick in the shade Indie Flick, and this is like a bright orange red lipstick. And that's basically the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a great day. Love you. Bye.